over to Tokyo. But Gen G was the one really just stopping them shy. Can they do it again now and send them to the lower bracket? Obviously, there is that cushion. Gen G winning yesterday, barely scraping by versus Talon. Got them in
Vash, and they are looking a little bit better. Now Meteor just dashing into the B side, but talking about that confidence, Jeremy finds that first frag.
Yeah, such a good timing on that peek. They know that he passed the alarm bot. They realize no one else is coming in because the alarm bot is still alive. And then now the quick rotate from Team Secret as well. They're reading this perfectly.
Shock darts and flashpoints just to keep Gen G at bay, but now they're going in for those frags. Envy not quite landing the shots, but Jeremy does instead. With the ghost, he finds the triple. Dubstep coming up from behind now, and that's just going to be TS sticking down the spike plant. It's not going to be for long before Team Secret rushes in. Well, he does eliminate that first point of entry. That's going to be C-Link, but now where does he go? Do you back up? You still have the recon bolt, but you need to defend the spike, so trying to go back for the angle. Dubstep
On the second round after they won, again shows the confidence that they're not committing to it. They just want to chip them to make sure Gen G cannot gain more information about the default setup so that Gen G cannot play the macro mind games. I love the semi-aggression coming out from Team Secret.
And they're just tampering with it too, right? I mean, they're not blindly going too far in. Team Secret looks darn good.
Yeah, and then the A setup as well. You have the Killjoy Dubstep waiting with the turret above his head, behind him on the boxes. All of these setups are so good, but all of them are so different than usual. And even then, they keep pushing out, forcing the issue to Gen G so that Gen G cannot get a better grasp of what the setup is. He's like, okay, well, there's the turret. Surely he's meant to peek off of that somewhere,
Wow.
but now they pinch.
Look at that. I mean, as soon as he takes down the turret, everyone starts inching out from whichever position they were at, C as well as B.
Nearby to help with that setup. So that means there's an extra member on B. They know they should have an absolute numbers advantage on A. Now the entry is going to be safe. The real question is can Borkum and maybe potentially Envy find the timing on that flank?
Oh, well, he does send one shock dart, and it kind of burns Goddead down to 50 HP, but that's about it. Now it's a 3-on-5 retake.
King's so ready for this as well.
Exactly. He's just watching the angles.
Oh! He gets a little too curious. He even got the turret back. I was wondering if he's just going to take a step back because they have such a heavy numbers advantage. But now a rifle picked up for Borkum. Secret could do damage here.
Whoa! Aftershock clears out Hell too, but still the rifles as they peek out. TS saves the round for
It's so obviously predicted.
Oh, but he gets a first headshot anyway. Meteor down to 5 HP too, and he gets another! Showstopper coming out from Jeremy, just maybe by a bit more space, doesn't quite connect, but still, they know that these guys are all trapped inside C-Long. You just need to connect the shots. Dubstep, so cognizant of this, actually rotates towards this position where all he needs to do is to spray and pray. Gets a quick double, and then Envy to
Fired off on the default as well, and wow!
Maybe a second.
They should have seen him. They know Envy's there as well. They should know.
They want to trade, and there is
no.
Envy. Getting the double, one from the other side as well, and Dubstep continuing to push up E. Takes down the spike carrier, so now this is a big win for Summarize
they're
what I
a
just
true
said.
Korean/Japanese TV station team.
Okay. Well, that speeds things up. We got an opening pick,
the
and then
judge-
Jesse Vash with the shot. Oh my God! He swings out of it. He gets the triple. Eats a blade from Meteor just to stabilize, but that is such a big win for Team Secret. Now Borkum tries to get a little bit curious, but Meteor answers right back.
Rolling Thunder online though. It is a 2v2, but maybe you use it.
Spotted.
Oh no! Well, you definitely don't use it now.
Oh God, Meteor! It is Meteor after all, and this is a guy that has slammed down onto his opponents before, but unfortunately running out of blades, now 6 HP, tailwinding into that paint shells.
Jeremy knows where he's
A
doing
little
it as
bit
well.
painful,
Whoa,
but
no
Jeremy!
way!
Now in towards Garage, Dubstep. Oh, despite being cloud bursted.
Yeah, I mean, what a swing!
Enemy
Just
remaining.
catching that first kill as well, but then having the awareness to instantly swing back because you caught vision of the other member. And again, this is how, let's remember, this is how Team Secret took down DRX on Haven, right? It was just always same tempo, same place every time. Because here's the thing, it's a 3-site map. So at the end of the day, mixing it up doesn't mean much if you're not winning your duels anyway. So we will just constantly fight for one part of the map, take over both on defense and attack, and then pressure you into this pigeonhole.
Yes, sir. Along with some shotguns and classic right clicks as well. This time, it's gonna be Goddead. Well, all they have to do is to just swing out, apparently. Dubstep hearing some footsteps outside of short, goes in for it, now sets up the Nano Swarm. Teammates are here to help out as well. So despite Gen.G trying to get a little bit of space, there it is. Now he's looking for them.
Paranoia
They're all
as well.
tagged up. Meteor will be able to get one though, but that is just one. From the Shadow Swords back, however, it has been denied, and here comes Jesse Vash, just swinging around, swinging, and then Envy to come in. Sylvan is trying his darndest to go for some trades, but he doesn't have enough time. Maybe he could have stuck it, but then you would be susceptible to the shots. So it's going to be the speed's probably clear it. Now they go in deep. Not expecting Meteor to be outside of A link, and that's going to be Borkum dead.
I like that Meteor pulls back, right? You know that more are coming. You have the numbers advantage. You can
Oh,
reset.
lockdown.
Ooh, a nice
Lockdown.
late lockdown coming out from King.
Well, I don't. The slight overlap might actually catch some players from Team Secret, and that's why they're kind of falling back for a second. But using the timing, Jesse Vash will actually find the first opening kill. Now, retake, not so bad. They might be able to push in a little bit deeper, but with those ultimates that we were talking about, Gen.G now gets the time to delay. Meteor holding it for it. It's going to be King coming out, swinging out, God dead. They're finding all of those kills just to secure one round win.
And a bit of that run.
Gotten that many opportunities to plant the spike so far. Let's see if Team Secret can continue with some early round aggression. And look at this from Jeremy, deep into the pocket, and they let down a tag. Oh, it's a quadra kill, and then the ace. There it is. Showstopper, Meteor with the shot. Oh, hey, and that's gonna be now Jeremy claiming free reign on this side. That is his home, where he got the ace from before. Fending off Meteor, get out of my town. Yes, you have been operator. Yes, you're gonna get the flick, but how are you gonna deal against 4 more of my brethren? The spike is being defused, and it's going to be a 9-3 first half, William.
Around, Team Secret says, I saw C in my alphabet soup this morning, and that's where we're going.
Ooh. And they're just going in for a scoop. Meteor finds the first alphabet, and then the rest of Team Secret sensing that danger instantly pull off, which is a good move, but now back into garage, and that could be dicey with that wall bang. Oh.
That allows him to escape as well. An excellent kill, because if he dies there, Team Secret absolutely rushes in from garage to try to retake control of C's site to go for that spike plant. But Secret, they're waiting, right? They know that they've done damage. They're trying to make sure Gen.G gets off of the site before they can go in for the plan. Unfortunately, Meteor is just way too zoned in right now. But I start to wonder, I mean, I would not be surprised if Team Secret goes for C again the next 2-3 rounds.
Why?
Well, not only because they've done that before and it works,
Yes.
but quite frankly, that's what RQ did against DRX as well. And this is something that if the other team plays default heavy, it really puts pressure on them, because then you have to choose, do we eventually stack our... Well, let me tell you who's overcooking. Jesse Vash with the shorty on attack on Sova.
Oh god, it's just running in. Now Meteor gets a free buffet of kills, I assume, as he goes in for another. Double dips, gets one more, now triple, gets smoked off, and his teammates come in to pick up the pieces.
I almost think Meteor just backs off here. You already have your Blade Storm. Let someone else get some ult points, all right? Like, that
True.
Blade Storm's been online. Just let it sit. There you go. It's a commitment.
However, yeah, Meteor hears those footsteps. He knows that they're coming through. Gets the first pick and instantly dashes away. Now TS is here to assist along with some of his teammates. But of course, Borkum comes in to help with the paranoia as well. But Meteor's too hot. Still a thorn in their sides. The planets are aligning for him now.
They can't handle him.
Another headshot. But then Team Secret fights back. Down to a 2-on-2. They should be able to get the spike plant, trying to fend them off with the nano swarms and a dark cover on top of heaven. Borkum actually is going back deeper into hell. Trying to set up for a bit of a crossfire, but the shots from King are too fast, too good. Silver
should be paying dividends, especially economically. A great fault line to cut off the entry as well, not the rest of the forces. I like that adjustment.
Secret trying to continue to force this, however. And they're going in for that A split. They're getting blocked off by maybe a couple players just hiding on the backside. But look at those shots from Envy. Borkum coming in now. All the flashes have been good, but Meteor,
he's back
out from the top of heaven, just gets in. ES is still around this site though, now calling Sylvan in to assist. Team Secret still stubborn as ever. looking to bulldoze through the site. Inby with the Rolling Thunder. Did Sylvan manage to dodge that? Not somewhat.
Barely. Yeah, barely gets out. He doesn't quite, escape the stun itself, but he will survive for another day.
Just spots the shoulder. Now punching through, looking for the next. However, teammates not quite gonna be able to push through a link.
You have to save it.
And yeah, operator on this retake. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and originally he was waiting to see if they would peek out of the lockdown, make sure he doesn't get caught off
Oh,
guard. Well, now with that kill, he's starting to cook, which I can't blame him for. But then he sees the one way. Okay.
they wanted to take it away from him.
Uh-oh. Dubstep. He's expecting where's the safest place Meteor could be.
Dubstep is a Jet player too.
Yeah.
So.
He's actually not wrong in his move, and it's just that Meteor picks a bit of a curve.
Out, but thankfully they're rotating just fast enough. But Borkum's already made his way all the way to backside.
Now they did get the Rolling Thunder. They cleared both sides of Link. And they have Meteor watching the back. Of course, Alarmbot's still there for the time being.
Now Spike has been planted though, so the timer is down to about 35 seconds.
Borkum
Here
doesn't get
comes
hit.
the Rolling Thunder. SCBash still staying in. Oh, but it's a judge too. Borkum's still
They have no
alive.
idea.
And now he's dancing back and forth, going in for the tango of death. The rest of Genji trying to put off his rhythm. Pausing for a second, but still, the spike has been planted out in the open for mid.
No time.
Nanostorms as well, so
You have to save. And Borkum, not only does he go way back into the deep part of the site, because here's the thing, if they want a Rolling Thunder,
Borkum actually gives Team Secret so much initiative, so much momentum on the C side now. He has this dark cover where he can find a couple more. Only Meteor with the operator, and that's the only automatic weapon, so Borkum has so much time to continue pushing through. And with that, the spike planted as well, this looks like it's over for Genji.
yeah, we're already on map point. Team Secret's been barreling through them. And sure, you have a Vandal, but you drop it right away.
And now God's trying to peek whatever he can.